What's up, Internet? We are here on the PS4 with a game that just sort of came out of nowhere. Little Dragon's Cafe. I think I saw this about a year ago on Amazon. Looked at it, said, huh, this looks neat, and then promptly forgot about it. And then I was just ordering Monster Hunter Generations for my Switch, and this thing popped up again. And I just said, all right, fine, let's grab it. It looks interesting. Apparently, it's made by the same guy who made the classic Harvest Moon games. I mean, Harvest Moon has kind of been crap since the DS. I mean, last one I played was Island of Sunshine, I think it was called, or something. But the classic Harvest Moons I'm quite passionate about, and this one was apparently made by the same person. Looking at some of the stuff that was released about this game before it came out, which really wasn't much, it looked a little bit like my favorite 3DS game of all time, a little known game called Fantasy Life, which was sort of like Harvest Moon if you threw it in an RPG setting and took out all the farming. Which sounds weird, but it was a it was a really generally good game. And this game looks fairly similar, so I'm hoping it's at least kind of sort of comparable. But let's figure out what Little Dragon's Cafe really is over the next little while. Yes, let's shut down Samurai Showdown 6 because I'm done my audio test. And hopefully the audio mix is perfect. But it's always hard to tell with these things. And then you record for an hour, realize you can't be heard, and look like a massive jackass. Because streaming, it's a thing I understand how to do, kind of, sort of, not really. But, this game looks really interesting. Oh no, please don't be a freaking... Oh, thank God. I was going to say, you know, I sat here and I installed this game. What are you doing, game? I guess we're watching an install bar now, which is fun, even though I swear I installed this game. Also, what's the deal with being able to play games that aren't properly installed? Like, I think one of the biggest games that did that to me was Aliens Isolation. Because you can start out in this little, like, tutorial area that lets you look around and stuff, and it gives you a grand total of about 30 seconds of gameplay and exposition. And that's what I got to walk around in while I was still trying to install stuff. So seriously, stop letting us play things that are still installing. Just install the goddamn thing. We're gonna play a boy. I'm already angry. What should we name our character? I guess we'll name him after my go-to RPG character name. What's your helper's name? Well, I assume the helper's going to be the girl. My go-to girl name is Lilith, so we'll go with that. Because she was the lead female to the first game I ever made, opposite Zeph's lead male. It's good to have go-to names in situations like this. Oh god, more loading screens! So exciting! You remember when you could just have a game, put it in your console, and play it? I kind of miss that. Like, now we have to update and check for DLC and get, like, day one updates and, you know, actually, like, install the thing. Seriously, just let me play my goddamn game. This game is very pretty. It doesn't look that, like, technologically advanced or anything, but at least it's colorful, and I appreciate that. Because color! It's a thing I like in games. Very alien-looking creatures and landscapes. I kind of appreciate that. Ooh, that's a nice tunnel. I have to admit, well, the plants and stuff don't look all that advanced and look really lame. And let's just be honest, no game has ever done trees right. They certainly have a very interestingly designed world. I'm already kind of interested in exploring, just because the set pieces that they've shown thus far look really, really cool. But, I wouldn't say it's Wind Waker. That would imply cell shading, which I'm not seeing too much of, but they do have a certain aesthetic charm to it, and I quite like that. It looks kind of pencil crayons with sort of like a half-shaded look about it. I kind of like that. Okay, let's go talk to Mom, maybe, I guess. Because that's a thing we have to do in games. Yes, this game features dragons. I guess I should mention this. I got the limited edition thing because it was for some reason on Amazon cheaper than the standard edition. It came with a dragon plushie, a bunch of cards, a soundtrack, and yes, apparently you get like a dragon helper you have to raise. So it's kind of like Sans Saranaga if it wasn't made on the Famicom and was made by the guy who made Harvest Moon. And now I really want to play Sans Saranaga. It's a shame that the only translation patch for it doesn't apply to anything because they made it in UPS instead of IPS. Also, go play Sans Saranaga. That's a great game. Even if you can't understand what's going on. Because Raising Dragon Simulation on Famicom is fun, and they made a sequel on the Super Nintendo. Customers. Can we just let the customers leave and be rude to them? That's always fun. 3 eggs. Also, backyard, I believe, is 2 words, not 1. Spelling error, because I'm crazy. Egg bird. That's creative naming, guys. That's brought to you by the Crackdown Naming Committee. That brought to you the agency known simply as the Agent. See? With agents known simply as agents. Yeah, there's a little plushie thing. I don't know, I've got a few games that came with plushies. I don't ever know what to do with them, but... Okay. Adventure clothes. Jumping! Okay, fun fact about me, I think every game needs to have jumping. Like, puzzling games need jumping. That can, like, shift your Tetris pieces or something. Also, this game is really slippery. Like, I'm not trying to go past there. I'm trying to land on it, and it's moving me forward. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so that's, like, 1 step, but it's carrying me, like, 3 steps. That's... Huh. Okay, so we're looking for an egg bird. Also, the camera only goes up that high. That's less than ideal. Ah, little dragonflies. That fly like helicopters. Okay. Is that egg bird over there? Let's go find out. Jump! I shouldn't wander too far, but I want to! Wandering is what I like best about games. I like exploring. I can't do anything about this. Oh, there's... It's a checker duck looking thing. And I can step on it. Okay, so this isn't exactly the most well-made game. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so if they lay 1 egg every morning, why are there 3 eggs? Did we just not collect eggs for the day, or do we have multiple egg birds? Also, those are cats that have wings in the sky. Okay. I'm liking how this world is set up. It's got some whimsy and stuff. Fair enough. Alrighty, so return the cafe to move to your ingredients to food storage. Okay, so this is kind of like the Atelier games for collecting stuff. They just automatically get deposited into your storage box or whatever. Okay. Don't start giving me really strict time limits that make me go crazy. That's what I hate about those Atelier games. Us two, one of us stood in the house the entire time. Just me. Give proper praise where it's due. Okay, so take order. Because I'm now a waiter. Because, sure. Okay, an item... Orders taken next is not 1 word. To the kitchen. So what's the order? I assume I probably should know what the order is, because I'm probably going to end up having to make it too. Yeah, that's about the face I would put on if someone asked me to cook anything. Because I'm a complete disaster in the kitchen. Maybe this will be a learning experience for me or something. Probably not. Okay, choose a recipe and select ingredients to start cooking. Once cooking is started, ingredients will appear screen according to a rhythm. Oh god, it's Guitar Hero. Oh, this is going to end badly very, very quickly. Although, to be fair, Fantasy Life did a similar thing with its blacksmithing and lumberjacking and mining stuff. So, okay, fair enough. Seriously, if you have a 3DS, go get Fantasy Life. It's like the best game on the system. Okay, eggs. I'm not a salt or pepper person because I can't stand eggs. They make me gag. Okay. Left. 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 Okay, so we're combining cooking with Guitar Hero, two things I'm awful at. Okay, so success depends on how well you do the rhythm game. Taste can change depending on what you use. Slightly sweet eggs. That sounds unappetizing. But I don't eat eggs, so sure. It's 2D! And I'm betting it's a 2D facing sprite depending on where the camera's positioned, similar to, like, say, Bomberman 64 or something. I kind of like that, though, like, how stuff like Bomberman and Doom created 3D shapes just by having a 2D shape that was constantly facing the camera. Wasn't realistic, but it's a neat concept. Oh god, now I have to not drop things. Do you know who I am? Do you know how bloody clumsy I am? If it doesn't involve swords, I am a complete nightmare in terms of not making things explode just by random klutziness. I'm the kind of guy who've mastered the art of falling up flights of stairs. That actually worked relatively well. Why is there a loading screen every 2 seconds? Okay, there's way too much loading. Even if they're fast, I think it's kind of an unacceptable amount. Oh, but I want to wander far. As established, wandering is what I do. Okay, are you gonna just stand in here all day? Because she did tell us to go outside. I mean, I'm a shut-in, so I'm fine with standing inside forever, but, you know, she did tell you to go outside too, girl. Well, now we're changing and not loading, but yeah, lots of loading screens. I wonder if we can modify our, like, adventurer's gear to look different. I do like that it actually looks properly knit, though. Examine. Oh, examining the entire garden. Okay. Duck. Can I pick up the duck? I can jump at it. I would prefer not to be carried an extra 3 steps for every tap I have to put on the stupid control stick. Like, this just controls really slippery for some reason. But it looks very, very nice. This was glowy. Why was this glowy? Because reasons, I guess, because I can't do anything to it. Catbirds! Catbirds! What's this thingy? Extravagant meat dish 1. Okay. Well, there's fish down there. I can use manure on fish. That seems like a good way to poison them, but, okay. See, I thought I was supposed to go here, because I thought she said something about something washing ashore. But, I guess I'll just wander around until I find a thing. Because paying attention to instructions, it's not a thing I like to do. I like to find stuff organically. That's kind of a nice color, like that sort of brown to blue. Oh, it's a nice gradient. Flowers. Oh well. There's a thing down there. How do I get to it? I can't jump to it. Okay, game. Fine. Washing. Okay, so can we wander too far now? I shouldn't wander too far. You're making things really hard for me, game. Do I have to go back and talk to people to know exactly what I need to do? But I don't want to be subjugated to the loading screens! Okay, maybe I was just supposed to get the thing on the beach. I found a recipe that washed up on shore for meat. Because saltwater salted meat. Sure, why not? It's one that came from the ocean, obviously. The mer people wanted it. Using meat from the sea cows. Actually, I think they're endangered, so maybe not. Did it really take you that long to eat eggs? I mean, I'm a slow eater, but damn. She was so happy her face exploded with flowers. Okay, am I supposed to wash the dishes too? Because this is getting a little too simulation-y for me. Okay, get the plates. I wonder if this is going to end up being like a management sort of thing where you have to actively like take orders and clear tables fast. That could put a new spin on this, although that's very arcadey and kind of sort of like Tapper and stuff like that. So that could be an interesting little spin on this. First eggs and now onions. Is there no end to the things you're making me get that I don't want to eat? Butterflies like to fly around them, so look for butterflies. Okay. Harvesting, you'll have to wait. Yeah. Don't forget to put onions in food storage. That's automatic, so I don't care. I do quite like the shading on her face. That looks quite nice. I do like how this world is shaded. It's very, very sort of picture book-esque. What was that movie that came out a couple of years ago that looked kind of like this? The Little Prince or something? That looked like an interesting film, and it sort of had a similar aesthetic to this. Okay, go to gather spots. Okay. So there's some butterflies. And there's some stuff in the bush. Okay, that bush had way too many different things in it. Butterflies! Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. And again, I really like those little dragonflies. They're nice. Are there butterflies down there at that rock now? Yes, there are. We're gonna go there too. Because exploring within like the bounds of the 5 feet I'm allowed to wander. I think they are actually meowing. Click, clack, rice. Because rice are gathered from pitcher plants. You know, pitcher plants are entirely carnivorous. I wouldn't eat rice from them. It might try and eat you back. Little cows, cats. Cat-cow birds. Also, when I first saw them, I thought they were cows. But, they're cat bird thingies. Alrighty, so we gotta... Are we actually moving slower up the gradient? I think we are, yeah. We move faster on flat land than on an incline. That's... I mean, I guess it's accurate, but weird. Ingredients were stocked in food stores, so don't worry about it. Okay, now what? Loading! I should have known. Fresh onions. Now put them in the eggs and make the ultimate dish of things I won't eat. Oh, good, fish. More things I won't eat. Hooray. Okay, you don't need to tell me not to forget to put stuff in food storage. It happens automatically. Okay, I've nowhere to go fishing. Just give me a rod. And don't make it as awkward as Harvest Moon 64's fishing. That was... I spent hours, days trying to get one power berry just fishing off a dock on the beach, and that was just Brutal. Oh, and then my save file on Harvest Moon 64 got completely botched. Ugh, I'm gonna have to start over on that sometime. And yet, as much as I love that game, I don't want to because I know how awkward that's going to be. Catbirds. They actually do seem to respond to you where you run at them. They run the opposite direction. That's kind of neat. Okay, fish. Okay. Now, are there like different rods or like baits or anything? Is this very Legend of the River King? What's going on? Okay, I fished a sardine. More fishing. I don't know. There's been a few games where fishing kind of worked. Legend of the River King was pretty good for fishing. Although those games are really hard to find. Pokemon did fishing alright. But there was, you know, very little actually to do there. Can I fish here? No. Okay, let's go up here. The soundtrack's pretty nice. It's nice and upbeat. The overall presentation is great, but those loading screens are definitely a little much. Okay, next. What do next? Oh, don't get me started on Stardew Valley fishing. I've got a save file where I'm not going to move on an extra day until I fish up the kingfish or whatever, and it's so bad. Oh, she's looking pale. I think she's about to get hit by the plot MacGuffin sickness-itis. That will probably kill her and make us bent on an edgy quest for revenge or something. Meat. Because I'm not eating fish. And vegetables probably means onions, and no. She'll be fine until she's not fine, which will be about 1 second from now, I figure. I'm getting very, very, very vivid flashbacks to Ni no Kuni. 2 seconds from now, she'll have a heart attack and die. On cue! Okay, save the game by sleeping in bed. Wake up in morning. Album in corner of room. Where is album? That's not really the corner, but okay. That's a side of the room. Loading screens! This game does not feel well optimized. Yes, it's gonna be a perfect day, and nothing could ever possibly make this day go bad. Ever! Alrighty. I wonder if I can do anything with that jukebox in the corner. Well, she's breathing. That's more than I was going to give her credit for. I told you, she's stricken with plot-required sickness-itis. That will probably mean she's out of the rest of the game. As games tend to do. Okay, now did he teleport in here, or was he just invisible this entire time perving on Mom? And also, his stick has a poop on it. No, no you didn't. Because plot demands you not show up on time. Subtle. So, I still feel like I should just kick you out of the house, you weird interloper. What? If she's part dragon, wouldn't she be like, you know, 50 feet tall, or fire-breathing, or green, or have wings, or, like, anything? She looks entirely human to me. Also, wouldn't that make us, like, at least a quarter dragon, which in turn means we have some of those features? I don't exactly believe in your credentials or what you're saying, old man. I think you're crazy and need to leave now. That also doesn't make sense. I don't claim to be a doctor of blood or anything, but I don't think that's how anything works. It's probably going to involve paying you or, you know, cooking her some kind of meal that's only available after you run a cafe for several years of life. Okay, now I'm definitely getting flashbacks to Sansar Naga. So don't run from fights, don't fight too many fights, and don't be super overly aggressive, and maybe you'll make the awesome white dragon that basically means you win the game at, like, the start. Got it. That seems weirdly contrived. Well, I can't cook to save my life, so, does burnt and barely edible count as delicious? Also, that mouth moving is just weird. I'm certainly not, no. Nor my Guitar Hero skills. And both of those seem to be required to do well in this game. Also, we're gonna starve to death because neither of us can cook. That's the point. Uh-oh. So, should we just lie down and die now? Seems like an adequate response to this situation. I'd really rather not call you that. She's like your grandfather, who's 100% dragon, except isn't kind of, sort of, maybe. They're breaking the plot of this game wide open. He's actually not here to help, he's just here for free food. No, no eggs. Eggs are gross. Can I cook the dragon egg? Does that make a better omelet? Foreshadowing. Okay, so I guess I gotta make another... Okay, let's go, eggs. Alright. Left. 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 Also, that extra shit they put on screen is really bloody distracting. It tastes like eggs. Also, I only made one of those because we only had 2 eggs and we could only make one. How are we all having eggs now? Did one of us really eat the eggs we made for the other guy yesterday? In which case, gross. On top of the fact that they're already gross because they're eggs. We need to use this to make more egg-based foods. It's a dragon. You would love it already. We must name the dragon, and we're not naming it something stupid like that. I think we need to name it after the most famous of dragons. My Charizard, obviously. Flammy. Oh god, we're running out of eggs! Well, we should have had like 4 more because somehow we cloned eggs a bunch of times, but yeah, okay, I guess I'll make more eggs. Because it seems to be all I'm good for! Which is funny because eggs are gross and I'm bad at cooking and Guitar Hero. Okay. Cooked dishes must be fed to dragon. Choose dish from menu to feed the dragon, then give to dragon. The stamina will recover greatly. Food given to dragon will change its body color. Okay, this is getting really close to Sansar and Naga now. Dish containing dragon dye. Well, oh cool, so you can actually change your dragon's color. That's kind of neat. That's much like Sansar and Naga. Okay, do I need to cook it, or do I just need to go into a menu? Let's see. Dish. Give to dragon. But we're out of things to make meals with. It's almost like we'll have to go out and do this a bunch more times and do it with different things. Okay, let's Sansar and Naga this game up a bit. Where's my goofy helmet and my flute? Impossible. We have no business acumen. We can't run a business. That's not nice. That's guilt tripping. What asshole adult guilt trips a child? Actually, don't answer that. That actually happened to me a few times when I was a kid. No, we don't want you here. We already can't feed ourselves. We can't feed 4 more mouths than the 2 we already can't feed. What are you talking about? I had to go gather stuff and find a recipe on the beach. As established. There's lots of things I had to do before now. Okay, so bonding with dragon. Press square to pet dragon. Petting will raise its health. Okay, so there's probably going to be dragon combat if there's health needing to be raised. Need more menu items, so go gather stuff. Get recipes. Collect 4 fragments. Restore 2 recipe. Okay. Now, is there, like, random, like, dish building you can do on your own? Like, is there experimentation? I can't interact with the jukebox. I am disappointed. Also, that's not a door. That's an elevator. Why is there an elevator in a 2-story house? Just have stairs. Ah, they added the dragon to the loading screen. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Okay, game, you're officially kind of, sort of, somewhat charming, even though your controls are kind of naff. Alright, so we gotta gather stuff. I'm leaving! Okay, find boxes. Increase reputation to increase... Oh, we can get staff. Neat. So basically make people happy and they give you recipes. Okay. Goodbye! I love these little dragonfly guys. More boxes. During the early stages, stand near a hole in a boulder and press X to search. Okay, so I can tell my dragon to go gather stuff. Find a thing. And then maybe go eat some cat seagull things. Zucchi bacon. I read that as zucchini. Which would be equally probably not good sounding to eat. There's a box. Box. Meaty dish 3 recipe. I think there was a hole down here we can go explore. Or rather, the dragon can be forced to child labor explore for us. More rice. Maybe we can make a pilaf or something. I think you use rice in pilafs. Or there certainly is a rice type of pilaf. As established, I can't cook, so I'm not exactly the expert. Get in there! Eat the catbirds. Eat the catbirds. Ah, they ran away before I could whistle. Fish. I wonder if there's a curfew. Or certain events are going to be tied to, like, the clock. Oh, no. Missed that fish. Alright. More fishing! And I'll take this box. Okay, so I gotta keep petting him to make him happy and not jump off a cliff and die or something. Okay, fine. I'm really hoping that as we bond with our dragon, the amount that that petting heals is going to increase, because that is really pitiful. I wish I could point the camera closer up to the sky. This is kind of awkward. Alright. Butterflies. I will shake trees for fruit. Egg-looking fruit thing. That does not look like a persimmon. I can't claim I've ever seen a persimmon myself, but that does not look like one. That looks like an egg fruit. That was dyed for Easter. Adventure! Aw, oh, come on, game. Let me wander. You're killing me. Is there anything else I can grab while I'm here? Some fresh well water. Like any good Atelier game would let me get. There was a box over there. Now there's not. Oh, it's over there. Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say they might be like randomly generated every time you leave. What is that? Up there on that hill there appears to be Something with a bone-shaped tail. I can't move the camera. Looks kind of like a boar, but with like a bone sticking out of its butt instead of an actual tail. The creature design in this game is certainly interesting. But I want adventure. Okay, so... newest recipes. This is all I have, huh? Let's see. How do I open my inventory? I do not have the proper bits for these dishes yet. Okay, I guess I'm making more eggs then. Left. 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 That was excellent. Can I continue cooking? Yes, I can. Alright, we'll make another one. It's kind of weird you can't make them in bulk. There seems to be a pretty fair amount of time in between what considers great and good. Update cafe's menu. Yes. Okay. Pet. Let's see. How is our dragon doing? Ingredients. There. Now you're happy. Let's go see if we can find more stuff, or it might be done, and then I have to sleep a day just to make stuff respawn because I can't leave! I'm trapped on this crappy little island. There's a much bigger island I want to go exploring. Looks like I've gotten everything. Yeah, I'm betting stuff just sort of respawns once a day. Oh, it's getting close to harvest time for those anyway. But that looks like it. Ooh, box. I almost missed this box. I can make a new thing. I want to make a new thing. Is he a ghost? He doesn't actually appear to walk anywhere, and he doesn't appear to have feet. Okay, I guess this guy can fix things with magical paper restoring powder, courtesy of Alex Kid in High Tech Land. Well, that was quick. I'm surprised there was no loading screen there. Oh, the dragon follows you. That's kind of cool. Oh, here's this guy. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it. Okay. Can I go through these other doors? No? Then what's the point of this entire wing? Also, he just disappeared. Okay. So let's try this steak bowl thing. Okay, let's go. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left. Okay, if a new dish is made, try adding it to... I wonder if I can preemptively make meals or if I have to actually make them on demand. That said, if you make something really high quality, they'll probably be expecting said high quality meal. And if you can't give that to them, they'll probably give you a worse review on Chowster or whatever. Okay, well, let's make more of these, I guess. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left. Not bad. Alright. More cooking! This is already getting too complicated for me to follow. I'm terrible at these rhythm games. I appreciate that they're set, though. That means you can actually get good at certain recipes. As opposed to it being random, and then you just have to sort of figure things out as you go. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left. Don't have any eggs. Nope, can't make any more of these. Okay. Well, I guess I'm done for the day, so I'll just go to bed next. Pet, pet, pet. Kids. Loading. One of those people looks rather evil. Or dumb, I'm not sure. They're here to extort her protection fee. We're the debt collectors. Give us all your money. Or you go to a debtor's prison. More loading. Feed me. I can't pay you, but I'm a vagrant and I need food. And then give me a bed, and then I will never leave. No, you got to kick these people out. They just turn away other customers just by their very presence. They lower the property value of your cafe. That's convenient. We just learned how to make those. Okay, well, we need to give this guy a steak bowl. We have plenty of those, but we're gonna go gather some. Aw. Stop making me do specific things. I just want to go. I thought I didn't have steak a second ago. You're being very confusing, game. I just wanted to go gather stuff. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left. It probably doesn't matter how well I made this one. Because plot progression item. It does actually look pretty good. I'm weird about my steak though, like most of my meats I have to have like really well done, and I know a lot of people hate that, but it's just I do not order a steak to eat a ridiculous amount of blood. That's just not how I do things. I like it to be properly flame cooked and with good seasonings and stuff. I think that's the opposite of not having grit. I'm pretty sure that's having a lot of grit. Run away with your shitty guitar on your back. Stupid vagrants. And this is why we have a dragon, to eat stupid vagrants like that. Hey, asshole. I'll be taking that shitty guitar of yours as payment. Oh, that's ridiculously dangerous. You do not want to eat raw chicken. Pay me. Then I'll take that guitar as collateral. Also, there's literally tons of free stuff you could eat. I spent the past hour scrounging them up. I own you forever, slave. Yeah, I think we'll probably just call you Link there, Billy. Yay! More people to do my bidding so I can do less work. Awesome. Okay, so let's pet you. I really hope the amount he gets healed every time we pet him goes up, because this is kind of intolerable. Or like, just let me hold the button down so he gets healed full. Okay, so dish. And I'll give that to my dragon. What's your deal? Yes, that was exceptionally bad. Now do something for me. Okay, so you can't cook. What are you good for at this point? Oof. I'm surrounded by incompetence. I'm not exactly competent in this regard either. We're all doomed. Okay, so harvest. It's kind of impressive that a cafe has its own sort of like fish sanctuary where it can just farm fish. Okay, so dragon manure is awesome. So keep an eye out for dragon pooping. Got it. Cabbage. let's go over here. I love those dragonflies. I'm going to say it so many times, but they are... That's a great design. Find a thing for me. Why are you all the way over there? You are bad at following. Run faster. Good to know. Actually, I don't think I've ever been hosted, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, find a thing. Okay, so we got some more bacon. We can probably turn that into more steak bowls, because that's how that works. I can't do anything with this guy. He just sort of sits around. Can't even feed him, which is weird. Can't pick him up. Can't throw him in the air. You can't jump off a cliff and glide around with him. He's just there for justification that there are eggs, I guess. Hoping there's lots more rice dishes, because there's lots of rice to have. And I still want my dragon to eat those little catbird thingies. Hurry up, you're so slow. Go in there, you little... Okay. Well, there's a physics thing that happened. Okay, stay there. I'm gonna try and sneak around these catbirds. We're gonna see if you can scare them off. Huh, they actually do respond to him. That's kind of cool. Fish. Go! I gotta say, that cutscene of the Vagrant took half the day away. That sucks. Alright, go! Still have not found a dish that uses fish, though. So, I mean, I guess it's good to stock up ahead of time. Lots of fish there. Okay, so... Don't have any manure, don't have any dragon manure, cannot harvest yet. Unfortunate. Let's see if there's any more places we can go. They did say our search range has expanded, so that's something. Oh, butterflies. We can get some more egg-looking fruits off this thing that are apparently not egg-looking fruits. Okay, so we got an orange, a persimmon, and another persimmon, all from one tree, because that's how growing things works. It's some kind of hybrid plant. Bush. Classic Cafe Dish 1. Okay. Generic flour. Now that fancy executive flour up in here. We gotta keep it legit. Only cheap store brand flour. Hey, it's more duck looking things. If you catch a wild egg bird, you can raise it next to the cafe where it lay an egg every morning. Okay. Okay, that wasn't really hard. They don't run away or anything. They're not very smart egg birds. There's lots of cafe dish pieces around here. Okay, so there's quick travel. Neat. Sugar looks more like caramel cubes than actual sugars. radishes, mushrooms, and spinach, all off one plant. Because again, that's how nature works. Also, oh my god, that bar filling is intolerably slow. Come on. Do I need to feed you some more? So you'll run faster or something? Okay. I need a thing to get through there, obviously. See where this goes. I can't wander too far. Guess we're going home. Loading screens! Okay. What's going on with you? Yes, it was bad. Oh, we need to get that recipe up and running. So we gotta go talk to old guy. Obtain dragon manure from dragon bed every day. The day after feeding the dragon. Okay. And then you can use that on things to harvest faster. Okay. Make me a recipe, old man. Pancakes. I prefer waffles. But pancakes are alright. I don't care what you say, the little divots of the waffle makes it more delicious than a pancake. Also, it holds the syrup a hell of a lot better. Hey, I can actually make these. Let's do it. Left, right, left, 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 right, left. Okay, that's like the steak bowl. Okay. Update the cafe menu. Let's do it. More pancakes. Let them eat pancakes. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left. Okay. I guess we'll just stock up so when we evidently get requests for these high quality dishes, we have them on hand, because I don't think they're required to be made like on site. Oh, that one's lower quality. It's not for chef hats. Or maybe those are souffles, I'm not sure. I need maximum souffle hats. There we go. I don't need to update, that's the same thing. I wish we could make these, like, in bulk, though. Like, we've shown that we know how to do it, so let's just throw all our ingredients to make max ones. With, like, the same average rank as what we would earn for the first time. Also, were we cooking pancakes with chopsticks a second ago? What was up with that? Okay, let's go again. Left, right, left, left. Left, right, left. Oh, not optimal chef hat souffles. Let's make more pancakes. Yeah, he's using chopsticks on nothing for some reason. Okay. I will leave the rest of my ingredients just in case we find another recipe tomorrow. Okay. Let's feed you. Dish. So the only thing we have that modifies colors is the red stuff, which is the steak bowls. Okay. I wonder if color changing is a thing that happens gradually or if it just happens at different growth stages, because I imagine the dragon's going to grow bigger. It's just sort of a, well, you're at the next stage, so whatever you fed it the most will turn into that sort of thing. Her ribbon is shaped like a dragon. I just noticed that. Hey, it's this guy being useless. Stop being useless. Come on, Link, get your act together. I mean, I know you haven't had the greatest series of games recently, but come on. That's a lot of apples. Doing nothing, asshole. Come on. Yes, none. You can do that while you're moving, asshole. Jesus. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's kind of okay, I guess. Just don't ask for, you know, like coffee or things you would expect from a cafe and we'll be fine. Really more of a restaurant, possibly bed and breakfast. Pancakes. Wow, Link is useless. I already have. I've made it already. I've got a giant stack of pancakes sitting in my backpack for some reason. Also, coffee would be a good one. That's convenient. We just made the recipe for that and also made a metric crap ton of them. But I'm betting I'll magically have ingredients to make another for some reason. I wonder if they would give us the requisite stuff for an additional set of pancakes had we not already blown through our entire supply. I'm pretty sure we only had 7 sugars to begin with, but we had no flour, so I guess it gave us where we needed it. Which means it's gonna burn through our existing stock of stuff if we don't already do it for it. Huh. Okay, well there. You've got your pancakes. Leave me alone, lady. I want to go adventure. Well, you could order yourself coffee. That would be the first thing that comes to mind. Not pancakes. This was a Panacoken house, then yeah, pancakes for sure, but it's not. It's a cafe. No, we're not, but our only other staff member is an asshole. Well, to be fair, we're not paying him, so there's not really any benefit for him to actually putting in effort. He's just our indentured servant until we feel we've been paid back what we're owed. Her eye color changed. And her name is changing every text box for some reason. Inconsistency, the character. Also particle effects. And she's gone all Super Saiyan. Sure. So, now you're ruining our building. You gonna become our indentured servant too? You also haven't paid. Well, I think you owe us now. You're hired at the going rate of nothing per hour because you just destroyed our building, lady. Ipanina. That's convenient. Experience! Well, you just did it. So, good job there. Apples. And Link is useless. Or, you know, she could one-hand it. It's just good we're not paying them anything. Because I don't think we're actually making any money. New menu. Take. Okay, so we gotta go get more things. Also, the day's already half done because cutscenes and loading. Okay, well, at least I can go further now. I'm aware I have to collect things, game. No. I'm fine with not using manure on that. Birds. Alright, getting some eggs in. Harvest. It's our old friends, the awesome dragonflies. Well, we went right last time, so we'll go left this time. Let's see what we can find. No, I don't want to use dragon manure on that. It's a zombie! A zombie got a tree removed, okay. More carrots. Maybe we can make a stew. Some nice potatoes and beef. Actually, that sounds really good right now. There's a thing up there. I can't... How did you get up there? What? Awesome. There we go. I want it, though. Why are those stupid logs over there? Oh, I guess I need to pet you a bunch because time happened. Oh, this is so intolerable having to wait for this. Okay, I should probably feed you something. Have a steak. Awesome. That thing has a bone for a tail. Okay, so don't get tackled by the boar thing. And we should be good. There's a recipe fragment over there. I didn't expect this to turn into a stealth game so quickly. What's its detection range? Does it work with a line of sight type thing, or is it just a matter of proximity? What is on the table here, game? Okay, let's go. No, 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 no. I can't. Oh, there's more of them. Hey, it's an egg bird. Stolen. Okay, so tackle birds. Ah. There we go. I just have to jump at them and I get their meat. Okay, Mr. Zombie Man. I can't jump down there. Okay, fair enough. There's no shortcuts. Just like life. How depressing. I should be able to jump up those stairs. Okay, let's see if we can swipe some ingredients. Stop turning to face me. No, 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 no. Go in there. Find a thing for me. Did that guy disappear? Or did our dragon just sort of kill it? I mean, I'm not complaining, but there was a thing there and now it's not there, and I find that kind of concerning. I mean, do these things just turn invisible and then murder you? I find that very unsettling. That draw distance could use some work. Hey, we got some dipping sauce veggies recipes. Goodbye, little dragonflies. Why do I keep forgetting the word dragonfly? Salt. Because you get salt and sugar from the same place, obviously. The logic in this game is very unsettling. Alrighty. Can I go further this way? Or does it just tell me, no, go away? Oh, no, I guess I can. Guess we're exploring this way now. Simple rice dish. There's a down path, too. Woo! Down. Thick noodle dish. Fishing. A mullet. Because even the ocean doesn't want mullets. They're just too horrendous. Oh, here's another fish. A goby. More fishing. There's a lot of fish here. Could there be any more fish? I Evidently there can be. Whoop. Now, is the fish that you fish up random, or is it based on the timing of when you pull it up? Because there appears to be a rating beneath it. I don't need manure. Oh, disconnecting. Alright, reconnection successful. Alright. Hooray for shitty internet. I mean, on the bright side with Mom, you know, being stricken with a case of plot-required sickness, I guess I don't have a curfew anymore. That said, I probably shouldn't stay up past midnight or it'll probably, like, reset me. Hey, 2 recipes next to each other. What are the odds? And I stole a bird. Hooray! Veggie hot pot dish. Well, I haven't been teleported back home yet. How much further can I explore? Oh, God damn it. Disconnected. How dare it disconnect? Could it be any less connected right now? Oop, reconnection successful. Awesome. More recipes. I still can't wander too far. Disappointment. I guess I should probably just go to bed. And I need to pet my dragon a bunch of times. Because they need constant reassurance or else they'll die. Oh my God, this part's a little bad. Also, I swear, he's a ghost. He just wafts around. He doesn't even have feet. Okay, let's feed the dragon some pancakes. I have recipes. Okay, I'll try and see if we can make some stuff tomorrow. Wi-Fi network connection lost. Everyone's losing connection. And you lose connection. And you lose connection. I've got to get a better ISP. Okay, so let's make some stuff. That person does not have a nose. Now they have a nose. You're useless, Link. It's some sort of zombie gourmand. Are you gonna work here too now? Sir, I'm afraid that's not a seat. That's actually a table. Oh, that's the only thing that'll fit under your fat ass. We make pancakes. Quit being useless. Okay, well, do it. Don't just stand there wagging your finger at him. Of course. It's always up to us. And our good friend, the loading screen. You need something cute looking. Loading! Okay. And what the hell, we'll throw in some spinach, because extra iron. Left, left, right, right, left, left, up, right, right, up, left, right, up. Well, at least they've got some different music. That's kind of nice. Yeah, well, you probably also imagined a giant beat rhythm game with arrows floating above our heads, because that's what a sane person would imagine cooking looks like. That's a dick thing to say to a kid. These people are just flooding into our doors to join for free because we're not paying them. Okay, you do that. Probably never. That seems to be his whole sort of thing. She has a lot of plates to throw. Nice dodge. Well, I hope you've got good rhythm skills, because that's apparently what cooking is. Wasn't lonely. We had an old man that just randomly dropped into our, house, and our mother was still there, and we had a dragon. I think we're getting away from that, and that's kind of a problem, because I think that's the big hook of this game, is that we have a dragon. Players can help the staff members by taking orders, serving, and cleaning up. Hey! Pudding! Is it chocolate? Chocolate pudding is delicious. Okay. Now, I'm gonna make something. Interesting. Let's make puddings, because pudding is delicious. Ooh, that's kind of jazzy. Very tropical theming. Let's see, what else can we make? Rice porridge. I mean, I'm not complaining because I'm terrible at beat rhythm games, but that only sounds like half a song. Let's continue. What do we have? A lot of ingredients for. Yeah, we can make a bunch of these. Okay, let's just make more rice pudding and set that as a menu item. Alright. I kind of wonder though, if we set our menu item as like a 4 chef half cooking thing like that, if we then proceed to give the customers a like 5 chef hat rated version of that, would that earn us a higher reputation? Like we're excelling past what they figure we are capable of. And also, can we ever unlock the ability to just, you know, make stuff in bulk? Two, 1, 2. Let's make more puddings. Because pudding is delicious. Aw, that was bad. I'm surprised they gave me 4 chef hat quality things there. Let's try again. There we go. Alright, well we got plenty of ingredients to make more, so I guess we'll make this on the menu. I guess we could put, okay, well that's plenty. And around noon we should get plenty of customers, so we should actually pay attention to that, because so far we've just been scavenging instead of, you know, actually like properly running a cafe. Restaurant, mabob. No! I want to talk to him. I don't know what they want. I guess you have to make it. Alright. You've been served. Huh. Cool. Got some rice. No, I want to do it. Let me do it. What's wrong with you? You're useless, Link. I will do this for you because you clearly cannot handle basic responsibilities like breathing. Just go hurl yourself off a cliff. Alright, that seems to be dealt with. Oh, I should probably actually feed my dragon too. Menu. Dish. Have some porridge. Now for more ingredients. I'm not sure why we really needed a outfit change. I mean, I'm not complaining, but at least let me, you know, pick my outfit or something. Okay. Stuck on environment. Because pathfinding is a little bit bodge in this. Alright. More random mutant fruits off the same tree, even though they should not logically be off the same tree. Okay, well those are all persimmons, so that one actually works. But getting carrots and onions and cabbages off the same plant doesn't make sense. Goodbye, dragonflies. Find a thing for me, Flammy. Hey, there's a thing down there. How do I get down there? Maybe there's like a path I can take later. Search the thing. Or did you eat it? You greedy little dragon. Eating the meat I instructed you to bring just for me. Now we're gonna go scare some catbirds, because catbirds, they need to be scared. Woo! Catbirds. You know, for a game about what is essentially running a business, there doesn't actually seem to be any sort of economy to it, which is weird. Guess we'll see if stuff's going on at the cafe. Are people coming in? Nope, no one's here. Guess it's back to more collecting stuff. I just gotta go put on my explorer pants. Woo! explore, pants. I feel like there should be some way to fish in that little pond over here. But there does not appear to be a fishing thing. Disappointing. But such is life. Slacking. You quit slacking. You stop being an asshole. Are you having problems? I don't want to cook. I want to bother our chef. Oh, so that's where our stuff is kept. Okay. Guess we'll just go collect more stuff. This is the bread and butter of these games. Really beautiful world. I'm really excited to actually explore it. I just hope it kind of opens up a little bit more organically than, you know, eventually someone just saying, you know, you can't go here anymore until you can. I wonder if there's a limit to how many things you can put on your menu. Alrighty. I don't think we can go any further, so we're just gathering ingredients right now, but... And more petting of the dragon, because constant reassurance is required. Alrighty, come on. Come on. Seriously, dragon, you have got to learn to love me better so I can heal you more per pet, because this is just awful. Not much down there, but more fish. The magical disappearing shadow of... Oh, there's a tree up there. Okay, fair enough. I was going to say, there's nothing casting that shadow. Well, that was magical. I guess I could use that dragon manure, but I don't want to. How do I get up here? There's things I can collect, but it will not let me jump that high. Dragonflies! Woo! I really like those dragonflies. Hey, I missed that entirely. I can't get up there. Sad. Okay, return to cafe. And now I gotta go get a new magical recipe. From our magical recipe wizard guy man, who is clearly a ghost. Hey, I can make a slad. Slate. Oh, hey, a thing. We can increase the size of our cafe. Neat. Because magic poop stick. Okay, now see, that justifies why we have an elevator for some reason. But bear in mind, that elevator was built well before that edition. So now we're just running a bed and breakfast, okay. Okay, so I gotta make this place more likable. Let's make a slad. Okay. I guess we'll put that on. Let's make some more slads. Because we needed some more doo-wop in our life. Let's put spicy and bitter together and see if they get along. There we go. Supreme slightly spicy green salad. That actually sounds good. Let's see. Dish. Hey, these will turn our dragon green. Cool. Well, guess we'll get some more ingredients before lunch. It really seems like you have to get in for the lunch and dinner rush, and then the rest of the time you just sort of have to collect stuff, and that's how you have to manage your time properly. No butterflies there, but there are butterflies here. Wait a sec. Oh. For a second I thought that led to that path down there, but that did not. It was nothing all along. Nothing over here. Not as much stuff down there as I'd like. Let's try going left. We got about 2 hours before the lunch rush. And hopefully these guys don't eat all our ingredients, as they seem to apparently do. Whereabouts their dragon? Oh, he's right behind us. Okay. As long as he's not on the other side of the map or something stupid. That pop-in could use some work. This game definitely does not seem to be well optimized. Huh. So he just runs into a wall and then dies. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Hey, jerk bags. Watch the wall. Uh-oh. Ha! Uh-oh. How are you guys doing today? take it. I just need to know who we're giving it to. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll go get more ingredients. I don't know what we're running out of, though. Maybe if you told me. Just a suggestion. Alright, so we gotta collect some more stuff. Don't know what though. Is there a... Oh hey, pudding turns our dragon blue. That's kind of cool. This fried fish is very tasty. I can barely stand. Huh. It's kind of cool you get like individual like critiques on it. That's neat. I mean, it's not what I was looking for, but kind of a neat little addition that they didn't necessarily have to put in there. That pudding seems to sell really well too. Oh, check ingredients, check. Okay, what are we missing? We need more spinach. Okay. That's what it is, okay. Dish. Ah, feeding him heals him too, that's good. Now, because we have so much dragon manure, we should just be able to apply it to our garden, which should give us as much spinach as we need, without having to wait, which is ideal for this situation. At least if I read that right, which means I don't really have a lot of concern. Also, that tree shadow just scared the crap out of me. That said, we still should probably get back to the cafe for 6, and if we're going to grow some more spinach, which should theoretically be instantaneous because of dragon manure, we should probably leave it at 5, I think. That should be enough fish. Let's return to cafe. Now let's see how instantaneous this dragon manure is. Harvest. No spinach, though. Unfortunately, we got plenty of manure. Doesn't fill it up entirely, though, which is a problem. And we got no spinach, which means we have to go look out elsewhere for it. The question is, where did we find that? And I'm guessing it was probably out on the cape that we just ran away from. Not ideal, but we adapt. We go find it, and we bring it home. And that'll be our go-to place to get spinach from now on, so mental note. Really like the world design in this game, though. Like, the areas just look quite nice. And they flow rather well. You know, ignoring the giant signs that say, I shouldn't wander too far. If you can get past that, the world design is actually quite nice. The creatures are... well, I mean, they're cat birds. That's kind of neat. I'm not seeing anything to harvest. That's a problem. I shouldn't wander too far, but I need spinach. And I can't get up there because I can't jump high enough. I need cooler shoes that'll let me jump higher. Did I miss anything coming this way that you'd only see by running backwards? I don't think so. Not if I can help it. Let's make them not slack. Are you slacking? Quit it. Stop all being useless. It's a problem when Link is the only one being responsible. Spinach? Please be spinach. I don't think we're getting any spinach. I'm trying to figure out where we got spinach from in the first place. Spinucce. I guess over here would be the best place to look because we've checked everywhere else. Looks like carrots. Maybe we can just give them crudité. Is there anything else over here? Anything at all? Does not look it. Well, we got these birds. But that's about it. Gizzards. Oh, there's a plant we can grab from. As long as we don't get spotted by these things that explode when they run into anything. Nope. Guess we'll go back to cafe now. Alright, well, good work today, everyone. I'm going to assume you did well when you weren't slacking. There's nothing back here, but I can go in here. What? That's weird. Oh, let's go up to floor 3 and see who's there. Floor 3 features such esteemed guests such as no one. And also no one. And a completely locked door that goes nowhere. Okay, carry on. Hey, satisfied. We are running out of slightly bitter fried fish. That's not good. Okay, well, I'll have to find the ingredients then. Fair enough. It's good they keep you up to date like that, though. Okay. And, well, that's been the start of Little Dragon's Cafe. So far, it's not bad. I can see it getting a little dull if it doesn't continually advance and give us new stuff to do and search for. But, so far, it's a fun little life sim slash management game, and while I don't think it's as good as Fantasy Life or the early Harvest Moons, it seems pretty fun. Plus, they threw in some Sansar and Naga in the fact that you get to raise a dragon and actually like dictate how it grows, which is kind of cool. Whether or not it's superior to Sansar and Naga, a game on the Famicom that did that, has yet to be seen. But so far, I'm enjoying Little Dragon's Cafe. But that has been trying to discover what the hell Little Dragon's Cafe is. Hope you enjoyed it, and maybe give the stream a follow. Maybe check out my YouTube channel, give that a subscribe, and if you really want to go the extra mile, maybe help support it on my Patreon. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully you'll be back next time when I do something else. But until next time, peace out, Internet.